Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Chris here from Chris Keeber's Watch Reviews. I actually turned the camera around tonight because I wanted to introduce myself to you guys out there. I know only 20 subscribers, that's okay. I'm not really looking to do this as a professional thing, but wanted to introduce myself and let you know about just a little insight about watch collecting, my thoughts about it. I've been collecting watches for about 2.5 years now. I started off with a lot of the Seiko, Orient, Citizen watches. I've kept some. I've sold a lot. At one point, I think I had maybe 28 in my collection, down to about roughly 16 now. Um, my tastes have skewed from really liking diver sport, but I'd say over the last year for me, it's been more vintage inspired. And several of the watches I've purchased, especially this year, have been more vintage inspired pieces from companies that have a lot of history. I'm a big history buff, something I really enjoy, and so that's where my tastes have gone. With whether it's my Hamilton Khaki, the Laco Bremerhaven, the Stova Marine. Those are just a couple of examples. I'm currently in the market looking at a Oris Pro Pilot right now. It's one of the ones I'm checking out. I'd love to be able to afford a Tudor Black Bay, but I'm not quite sure it's in the budget at this point. But yeah, I've been collecting watches for 2.5 years now. Really, because I'm a history buff, I've really been studying the history of a lot of these companies. Companies that I'd never even heard of before I got into watches. Like I'd never heard of Longines. Um, I didn't know anything about any of the German watch manufacturers. I didn't even know German watchmaking was a thing. Um, but I'm glad I've been able to study this stuff, and it's been really interesting to learn. Learning about different types of movements, difference between in-house, outsourced movements from ETA, Sellita, STP, Chinese-made movements, Chinese watch companies. There's a lot of fascinating history in it. It's been really interesting, and it's been really cool. Um, if you're just getting into the hobby, one of the best pieces of advice I can give you is just buy what you like. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. Don't listen to the watch snobs. Those guys can be real assholes. If you're on any watch forums or like any watch groups on social media, I belong to a great watch group. I belong to Teddy Balderstar's group on Facebook, In-House Movement. It's really awesome. But anywhere you go, you're gonna find some watch snobs. It is what it is, but don't listen to them. But buy what you like. That's the most important thing, and then just go from there. Take the time to learn about the different brands, the different histories, where watches fall into certain price points. All of that's important. It takes time to do that. Like I said, I've been doing it for 2.5 years, and I still learn things all the time just going online and doing research. So why did I start this channel? Well, I did it because whenever I was researching a watch, I like to go on YouTube and find a video on it. I want to see it on someone's wrist. I want someone that's owned that timepiece to tell me everything they know about it. And whenever I found a really good review or someone that I really liked that did that, that helped me in my watch collecting journey. And so for me, this was a way of trying to just give back to anyone else out there that's searching for watches. So I've started just reviewing some of the pieces in my collection. Some of the videos on my channel are watches that I've since sold. Some are still ones that I have now. But that's why I do it. Like I said, I'm not trying to get monetized. I'm not trying to get 100,000 subscribers. I don't have that kind of time. I'm shooting this on my Pixel 3. I don't even have professional camera equipment. Like I said, I'm just doing this for fun, and I'm doing it to help people. I'm doing it to help you. If you're tuning in to watch this tonight, I'm trying to help you. If you got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I would love to hear from you. And forgot my wristwatch check tonight. Tonight is my Hamilton Khaki white dial. Have it on a black leather vintage strap. Looks great. This is one of my favorite watches. I wear it all the time. And this watch is $350. I own a luxury timepiece. I'll do a review on that at some point. It's not about how much it costs, what it means to you. This $350 timepiece gives me as much joy as my $4,000 timepiece. And that's kind of the cool thing about watch collecting. So I've rambled on long enough. I hope to do some more watch reviews in the coming weeks. Things have been kind of chaotic with my life lately. But yeah, I'm hoping to get rolling on that. If you got any questions, anything you want to see that I may have, go ahead, hit me up. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And these are crazy times we're living in, so I hope this finds you all well, safe, and all you guys take care of yourself.